Walking down a sunny street in Stockwell in South London, there's a park teeming with children chattering away in different languages. Many of them are here thanks to the European Union's open border policy. But just up the road are the offices of Anti-Slavery International, who deal with the darker side of people coming to the UK from abroad.
Every country in Europe will be in some form either a source, destination or transit country for men, women and children who are being trafficked into either forced prostitution or sexual exploitation or forced labour.
Paul Donohoe is the charity's senior press officer.
When we're discussing trafficking, what we mean is that somebody's tricked or coerced to move from one place to another. They're put in a position of exploitation.
And particularly there was a recent report by the Anti-Traffic Monitoring Group. Can you outline what they were highlighting?
In too many instances we found that the UKBA staff were questioning the credibility of trafficked people based on their immigration status.
In response to the report, Damien Green, the Immigration Minister, issued the following statement.
We will look closely at the analysis and recommendations in the report and, where appropriate, will use its findings to inform our own ongoing internal 12-month review of the national referral mechanism.
But Catherine Bearder, Liberal Democrat MEP, is angry that not all EU member states, including the UK, have signed up to both the Council of Europe Convention against Trafficking in Human Beings and the Convention on Protection of Children against Sexual Exploitation and Abuse.
Why aren't they? That's the question that I'm asking. Why aren't they? Why has the UK, which has actually signed the Council of Europe Convention on Children, haven't actually ratified it? We've now got another government, so I shall be challenging our ministers on that again.
With regards to the Games in South Africa, a big event like that generates a lot of demands for prostitutes. How do you feel about the Olympics in 2012 coming to London?
These gangs are not stupid. When they know which football team is going to be in the finals, they then know if it's South American, they like fair-haired girls. They go out and source these girls. They know their market.
In response to this, the Met Police issued the following statement.
With over 2 years to go until the Olympics, there is currently no specific intelligence to suggest that human trafficking will be a particular threat over the Games.
Final check-in for train 9158.
London alone hosts a number of entries into the UK. For example, here at the Eurostar station in King's Cross, the station's teeming with people from all over Europe. Further south at Victoria Coach Station, coaches arrive every day from Russia, Belarus, Poland and the Ukraine. Just up the road from Victoria Coach Station are the offices of ECPAT, a charity which aims to end child prostitution, child pornography and the trafficking of children. Hannah Pearce is the charity's policy and advocacy manager and has been lobbying the government to ratify both conventions.
Quite a strong child protection framework exists in the UK. So I don't think it's a case of they're putting off ratifying because it means they're going to have to bring in a new raft of legislation. I think it's a question of priorities, and for us, we will continue to campaign and call on them to ratify.
Although much is being done to fight human trafficking, Paul Donohoe from Anti-Slavery says human trafficking can't be considered alongside immigration.
If the system, which is there to protect these trafficked people, in fact does arrest and deport them and questions their credibility because of their immigration status, then we're actually proving, to be almost as bad as the traffickers.